You train hard, you lift heavy, you definitely put the work in, so why the hell don't you look like it? Be honest with me. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought to yourself, I should look way better for the amount of effort that I put into my training? If so, you're not alone. This is exactly how I used to feel. And this is exactly how a lot of my clients feel too. They feel like they're putting a lot of effort into the gym, but they just don't look as if they train as hard as they do. I felt this way for years, but I've been able to transform my physique and my performance using the tips that I'm going to share with you in this video today. But first, let's make an espresso. That is absolutely bloody banging, mate. So you're putting in the work, you're showing up to the gym, you're training hard, but you look exactly the same as you did 2 years ago. Maybe even a little bit softer and squidgier. But you want to look lean and muscular, and you're frustrated. You see everyone else at the gym looking way better. Let's bloody fix it, mate. It's possible. Here's some common signs that you're stuck in this position. You've been lifting for years, but you still look the same. Your strength has increased, but you don't look more muscular. You're soft and squidgy instead of lean and defined. Let's bloody fix it, mate. So what's going wrong? It's usually one of 3 things. 1, you're not focusing on progressive overload in your workouts. Progressive overload is not negotiable when it comes to building muscle so that you're padding out your body, therefore able to look more jacked and more lean. If you're not adding weight and reps to your exercises, how do you expect to change? Your muscle is only going to grow when you're giving it the stimulus that it needs to do so. So you need to push yourself harder in the gym, train closer to failure, increase weight, increase reps, add a set here or there. This is going to be what really pushes you to the next level when it comes to your muscle growth. Here's exactly what you need to do to ensure that you're doing that. You need to track your lifts every single week. You need to take a look at last week's weights and reps, and you need to try and increase as time goes on. Now, of course, there's going to be weeks where you're not feeling great, and it's okay to use the same weight or even go down a little bit on those weeks. But the weeks you are feeling good, you got to try and push yourself and increase the number of reps that you're doing with the same weight, or increase the weight for the same number of reps, or both. You need to train harder. You need to push closer to failure, especially on isolation exercises. If it's a safe exercise to push close to failure, do it. Bicep curls, dumbbell bench press, pull-ups. All of these things are relatively safe to go close to failure. Things that aren't so safe is like back squat, Romanian deadlift, barbell bench press. You don't want to get pinned under a barbell, but you want to still train very close to failure, especially machine isolation exercises. And just make small incremental jumps. That's why they have 2.5 pound plates, so you can do that. Even on the pin-loaded cable machines, they often have a twist or a plate that you can put on top as just a fractional difference. Use it, mate. When I go to the gym, I see the same people in there doing the same exercise routine, lifting the same weights every single time, day in, day out, week in, week out. No wonder they look the same as they did 2 years ago. Mistake number 2, and this is a huge one. Your nutrition sucks. You could be eating 100% whole foods. Everything is clean, but still not making progress. Because when it comes to getting lean, you need to create a calorie deficit to lose the fluff. And whole foods is great, but you can still be eating too many calories with a lot of whole foods. You need to focus on not just your nutrition quality, but your nutrition quantity. Track your calories and your macronutrients. Use my calorie calculator that's linked in the description for free, and you're going to see insanely good progress. Track your calories, track your macronutrients, that's your protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Make sure that you're creating a small calorie deficit so that you're eating enough food to perform well in the gym and make progress, but that also aligns with your goals of losing body fat. Making sure you're getting enough protein in so you can recover well from your workouts and also grow more muscle. Go figure. And then don't let the weekends ruin your progress. If you're going to commit to tracking your calories and macros, which you should, commit as much as you can. You can't just be picking at stuff and not recording it. You have to track your oils, your dressings, and you have to stay strict at the weekends too. Now, it's fine to do something like calorie cycling where you eat less throughout the week and a little bit more at the weekend, as long as you are still making progress towards your fat loss goal. Track your body weight, track your measurements, look at your progress pictures. This is absolutely game changing. So many people underestimate how many calories that they actually eat. A little snack here or there, and you've just inhaled 4,000 bloody calories. That was my wife. She wants me to take milk for the 2-year-old. I will be back. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Default damager, power to the people. Hope I don't get a copyright strike because I'm too good at spitting bars, mate. Commit yourself to tracking your calories and macros. Eating clean does not necessarily mean you're going to get lean. Oh my goodness, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't bloody know it. Mistake number 3, you are lazy outside of the gym. Have you ever said that? Oh yeah, I'm so lazy when I'm not at the gym. I train hard, yeah, but I'm lazy when I'm not in the gym. You need to change that mindset because that is keeping you fat. That is another fucking rhyme, mate. I'm just spitting bars. 24/7, mate. We're getting into this video now. Trust me, mate. So you need to get off your ass when you're not at the gym. And you need to increase your steps or your daily activity because training in the gym doesn't really burn that many calories. You're not going to the gym to burn calories. If you're doing that, you're an idiot because it's 2025. Going to the gym, you want to build muscle in the gym. Okay, you're not going to go there to burn calories, you little Energizer bunny, you know, on the elliptical. You want to go to the gym to build strength, to improve your fitness, and you want to rely on your nutrition and daily activity in order to create a calorie deficit and lose body fat. So often I see people doing like 4,000 steps that are 30 pounds overweight. You need to do more exercise outside of the gym if you want to look really, really good. The best way to do that is set a step target. And you need to be pacing around your house if that's what it means. If it's snowing outside, if it's raining outside and you're too scared to go out and get wet, you're afraid to get wet, then you need to be pacing up and down your house. Okay, you need to be marching on the spot while you're watching Netflix. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to look the part. Trust me, I've worked with enough people to know that step count correlates to how overweight people are and how easy people find it to lose body fat. The more steps people do, the easier they find it. Now, it doesn't mean you have to do 20,000 steps, but come on. If you're not doing 7,500, you are sedentary, AKA lazy piece of shite. 10 to 12,000 steps. If you really want to push it, go up to 16,000. Do what you have to do. Look at this. That's my walking pad. I walk on my walking pad every single bloody day. I wake up before the family wakes up and I come down onto the walking pad and I get to work and I get cranking out those bloody steppies. If I'm on a call and I don't need to show my face, boom, walking pad. If I'm in a meeting, I don't need to show my face, boom, walking pad. Even when I do need to show my face, boom, walking pad. Oh, I'm scared what people are going to think. People are going to think when you're bloody shredded, mate. So you've got some things that you need to work on. You need to focus on a structured program, tracking your weights and reps that you do in the gym, and focusing on progressive overload, training close to failure. Okay, stop being a wimp. Get to bloody work. You don't go to the gym to burn calories. No. You focus on the next 2 things in order to burn calories, which is eating fewer calories. It's so much quicker to eat 500 calories fewer per day than it is to burn 500 calories. That's talking about an hour's worth of exercise. But what you do want to do is you want to track your calorie and macronutrient intake, calorie and macro calculator linked in the description, and you want to get exercise outside of the gym. Best way to do that is by increasing your step count, or you could do cardio if you really wanted to, but you want to save most of your energy for lifting weights. I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Got plenty more videos like this in the works. Leave me a comment and let me know which one of these things you need to work on in order to see progress towards your goal and get to bloody work. It's possible. You just got to do these things consistently. Because you got some spare time, why don't you check out one of my vlogs? Boom, boom, don't know which side it is. Get to bloody work. Appreciate you guys. See you next week in the next video.